My dear friends, thank you very much for having me here as a representative of a peace group from Germany. We have come here first time 2019 with a message that we, the German people, have been deceived in 1999 by propaganda and lies that were spread throughout the media in Germany to make the German public believe that a war is needed to preserve peace, human rights, and democracy in former Yugoslavia. And the Germans had little chance to understand what was really going on. But in 2001, we had a media documentary on ARD WDR, so it's the prime channel in Germany, public television, where investigative journalists found out that, for example, the concentration camps in Pristina were a complete lie, that Račak was not a massacre of civilians, but it was fighters, Albanian fighters, who, by the way, we didn't know that at that time too, were weaponized by United States, by CIA. Fighters in the thousands, Islamist fighters in the thousands were brought from around the world to create havoc in Yugoslavia and to provoke a reaction from the Serbian army, which is totally natural because an army is there to restore order in a war situation. And this led to the support of the German people for this attack. They had no chance to understand what was going on. And in 2016, I had the idea to do peace tours of German people to go to Russia and to present there our view as critical Germans, saying the media propaganda, which is going on now since 2014, increased in Germany, in Western media, against Russians, against Russian culture, Russian politics, Russian people, is not what we feel and think. So we went with 274 people in 2016 with our own private cars, and with one big bus, 10 motorcycles, we went to Russia and sent this signal. You can see here the symbol of the heart. We had German colors here and the national flag of Russia here. Today we have come here with the Serbian flag here, the German flag here. And in Russia we were totally understood, we were welcomed, and they loved us for bringing this message because they were demonized in the media in the world all over. And me, as a former professor of political geography, conflict research, at the University of Tübingen, I worked there till 2015, I understood that this propaganda will lead to a war, which will bring war also to the rest of Europe very soon, not only in the eastern parts of Ukraine, where it was going on since 2014, neglected by the media, by the public. And our intention failed on 24th of 2022, not because of Russian aggression, but because of no availability for serious negotiations on behalf of the NATO West. This is what Mr. Stoltenberg himself said in September last year. He said, there was a treaty drafted by the Russian government, and they were asked to sign on the dotted line to confirm that Ukraine will remain neutral and not join NATO. But they refused, and Stoltenberg was proud of it, not to give in to the demands of Russia. Completely legitimate demands, because, of course, a regional power with influence worldwide has its security interests. And it's in the interest of the West to acknowledge these interests and also to give in to the requests of this government. But they didn't want to. They wanted to have war. They wanted to have this aggression. This is what we nowadays understand. In the meantime, I have joined Alternative for Germany in 2018. I am now a member of parliament of Alternative for Germany. And we are demonized in parliament and on the streets, and they call us Nazis because we don't want weapons to be delivered to Ukraine, but we say there is a prevalence of politics. First negotiations, and if any negotiation attempts fail, okay, weapons are the last resort. But now it seems that weapons are the peace bringer. And this is really frightening. It's really a sign that Europe, in the framework of NATO, seems to be almost lost. The brainwashing is so complete in public opinion in the western parts of Europe that people don't resist. They don't go to the streets like they did in 2003. No blood for oil against Iraq, this intervention. But in 1999, as I said before, there was no public knowledge about the real situation. Now we are trying to create this awareness, and on Wednesday this week, I have organized an event in the German Bundestag. You can also find it on my YouTube channel, unfortunately only in German so far. Maybe we will have a translation by Sirdan Aleksic, promoted by our friend from Niš. And we invited different experts from United States, from Serbia, from Germany, and also Petre Bustron, who spoke here yesterday, my dear colleague in parliament. He also spoke there. And we tried to bring it into Bundestag, into German parliament for the first time, this criticism, because we have the same government as in 1999, nowadays, just accompanied by the liberals who join every side which they find opportune. And this was a first step, I think. And now we have come here with a group of, all in all, about 35 people. In these days, we have made a stop in Hungary, in Budapest. We made a demonstration there of solidarity for the Hungarian people, because they are also demonized. Why? Not because of a failure in their judicial system, because it's about the same problematic as in Germany, and there nobody cares, because they are in line with Brussels and Washington thinking. And now we have come here to express our friendship and solidarity with the Serbian people. You have the same function as the Hungarian people, as Bulgarian people. You are a bridge between East and West. And we just urge you, stay strong, because we need this bridge. And they want to destroy this bridge just as they destroyed many, many bridges in 1999. They want to destroy you as a bridge between East and West, because the United States needs the vassals of Europe to maintain their unipolar position geopolitically. And this is not what we Europeans need. We are only a small appendix on the Eurasian continent. And if we are cut from the rest of the Eurasian continent, it's like if you believe in that appendix which has been removed by surgery can live on its own. It can't, of course. The body is Eurasia. We need to be connected to the rest of Eurasia, and Serbia is a bridge. So please stay strong, stay sovereign, stay neutral, and if they force you to give up Kosovo to join EU, say no, just as public opinion also does. And we have also brought a little song, a peace song with us, and we are so thankful to be here together with you, and we hope to create together a peaceful future without NATO aggressions. Thank you so much.